I do like the Dragonite pickup here. I feel like it rounds out the draft quite well. They have really strong early push.
ASTER now. We do see the double Wraith Band coming out onto Sala as well, so with that, with those added stats, he should be able to right-click and deal a bit more damage to the enemy heroes. In fact, they might have a go right now. X-Nova, he was a bit too far up, but no, it was a bait. They lift him up, the spin is there as well, but the disruption comes out immediately. Arme, can he still find it? Looks like they will, and they will get the first blood. Sala ends up going down. Now Baboka as well. Fenrir, the last one left, and he gets taken as well. Arme, double kill for him. And you look at the Juggernaut, he's level 4. The Silencer almost level 4. In fact, hold that thought. Chalice going to be in trouble. XXS is here, and they will take him out.
Look how many denies the Juggernaut has. Ame has 23 denies. That's actually...
X-Nova's down, but in fact, not quite yet, because maybe is there, and FY is also there, and it looks like they're going to find Sala again on that Luna and Fenrir. Well, I don't know if he gets out of this one. As long as they have detection, he's dead, and they don't even need it.
For our Luna, Sylar really not doing too well right now. 28-6, just brown boots and 2 Wraith Bands. Nowhere near that Mask of Madness, so his farm won't accelerate anytime soon.
Yeah, and they commit the RP mid lane onto the DK, so Lover trying to make a run for it. He did have a couple stick charges there, but can they do some magic damage? He's actually quite tanky, but Chalice will find him. Now, the disruption is there onto Somnus. Can he get out? Yeah, probably can. He just walks out of there, though. XXS making the chase. There's no lift available quite yet. Now the Balance Strike as well. With that Jingu Mastery, actually heals himself up a bit, but he will end up losing his own life. XXS will, however, find the trade. I think they realize this is the way to go with their draft, especially. They might find FY, and in fact, Somnus, he ends up finding Fenrir, and now mid lane, it looks like they will find FY. He's completely surrounded. Who do they catch out, though? Looks like they may have a go onto the support. Silencer, X-Nova will end up going down. Now the DK jumps in with the stun. Chalice will be the target, apparently, but he's pretty tanky. Now Lover, he'll cop the Omni. There's the disruption to help him out. And the Overgrowth is there as well. Wukong's command comes in though, and they found the Ursa. Meanwhile, Lover is falling quite fast. XXS, he will end up losing his Aegis. Lover, he does not get away. Chalice found him with the Shockwave, and now they want XXS again. RP is committed for this, and why the hell not? Though Enrage is there. He gets lifted up, and he should definitely be dead, but the disruption does save him for a bit more, and he will finally end up falling. Now they want even more. Baboka is going for the TP. Chalice, he actually had no skewer, and the Balance Strike was just a millisecond off, while the rest of LGD, they're just sticking as 5. Chalice, he'll TP out. He wants to defend that top tier 1 tower, but now the RP onto the Dragon Knight. He can skewer him back, and he will do so. Now the Global Silence, double Balance Strike as well. But Lover, well, I say he's dead, but we've got to wait and see. Nice stun comes out. Chalice going to make the chase. Nice blink out as well. And Lover, can he actually get out of this one? It looks like he can. Nice play from Lover. I really didn't expect him to get out of that one. Meanwhile, bot lane, Omni Slash all over the place. Again, that disruption saving Sylar for the moment. He will finally end up falling. FY picks that one up though. Arme can't afford to lose his life here. That's a lot of gold that's going to be given to the way of XXS. He actually manages to get out just because of that Lucent Beam coming out of FY. That mini stun was just enough for XXS not to be able to get that right click. Though FY may have to give his own life away for this, though he'll happily do so, I'm sure. He is juking around and he actually forces out the Overgrowth. I guess you just throw it out there, right? Like, hero kills mean so much again this patch. Just throw the Overgrowth out. Just get something. Though, top lane, can they protect their Luna? Sala getting jumped on. Disruption is nice from Baboka. Skewer actually completely whiffed. And now the Eclipse coming out. Somnus falling very, very low. He will actually end up falling now. XXS, this is the chance they really needed. Arme comes in, cleans up Sylar, but now he's going to make a run for it. And XXS stun is actually dodged very nicely from Arme. Lover tried to get it. He will end up getting X-Nova anyway. The game's just never going to go well for ASTER. And they are looking. Sylar, oh, he runs back into the jungle. Have they spotted him out yet? Yeah, FY's found him. The lift is there. And with that, Somnus jumps in. There's just no way to survive this. He can throw out the Eclipse if he really wants to, but it's definitely not worthwhile. Just holding their position. Chalice looking for an RP attempt. They will make the jump first on the side of ASTER. Global Silence was there. Now forced up as well. Chalice, he couldn't get the RP off though with that Omni Slash. Lover just rips the DK apart, and now they want Fenrir again. Though Arme not looking the healthiest in the world, and Sylar will BKB walk out of there. Arme not willing to give that Aegis away quite yet. Now they'll jump into Somnus and the Overgrowth as well. Nice balance strike though, and FY stole the Eclipse again. Oh my FY. And with that, ASTER definitely going to lose a tier 3 tower at this point. Fenrir just standing there thinking about what he's done. There's really just nothing he can do to engage, and they will just let that bot racks go.
Basically, every point of armor you have is, every point of armor you gain is even more valuable than the last. And Monkey King has a lot of armor right now.
Well, nice skewer back again for Boca. He will end up falling. Chalice, he's just so on point with these. Silent trying to harass them a bit with those glaives. Fenrir does have the overgrowth available. They may be able to take down that Aegis. He doesn't have much time left on it anyway, so I think Arme will just stick around. And in fact, no, he won't. He'll just spin and get the hell out of there. But now it does expire, and with that, full HP coming his way. He wants to make a jump. Omni Slash is there, though. What an unlucky bounce. My goodness, that is very unfortunate. And Arme, they will still end up getting Lover. And they will go for that mid-Rax and ASTER. I don't know how much more they can do. The skewer will not connect this time around. Sala was ready for it, though they do end up losing their melee racks. And though Chalice is there with the Shadow Blade, just waiting, and he might even break this smoke. In fact, no, they found the Monkey King. The RP is available, and he'll find 2 of them. Though, no follow-up quite yet. Now the Eclipse comes out. Omni Slash is onto 3 heroes, John. It's a lot of damage. Sylar, the only one left standing. There is a nice overgrowth coming out, but again, FY steals the Eclipse. And with that, a full team wipe. They call GG.
Jesus.
And John, can you blame them? How dominant was that team fight?
Global Silence immediately. RP comes in. Omni Slash is off, and just cleaned up so well. Too popular, but he's been in and out. And LGD does tie up their draft with a DK for themselves this time.
Bot lane, though. Looks like they might find Arme, and they will do so.
You've just achieved first blood.
Boca just committed that up. Well, actually, bot lane for Boca going to be in trouble again. He's trying to go onto Arme. I don't know what he's going to do by himself. He does have XXS, and he runs pretty darn fast as well. Arme actually going to end up falling, and Boca making a run, though. Chrono comes in. Who have they found there? It is FY's Rubik. But I suppose early on in this stage of the game, it's just worthwhile to throw it out and find a kill. About 400 gold behind. And it means, I guess the gold means a lot more for an Alchemist than it does for a Dragon Knight. Bot lane, Arme gonna be in trouble. They have surrounded him, and Arme will end up falling to Boca. Maybe the secondary to 4, and they will. A 1-for-1. Now the Undying will be the target. Sylar end up finding him surely. X-Nova just trying to make a run for it, but he does get stunned up, and he does end up getting taken down. He certainly has. It does look like Sylar may actually go into Chalice right now. Meanwhile, mid lane, there is a bit of action going on there as well. Fenrir will end up falling. Though Chalice still in trouble. He is healing up throughout all this, and now the Chrono committed. He'll get both of them. X-Nova stuck in the Chrono, but he's literally doing no damage to him. Chalice is out healing his right clicks. And now XXS will give it a shot, and again, there is literally no damage. It's hilarious. We'll see what they can do about him. Fenrir, well, gets Infernal Bladed. Now the lift as well. He does have a bit of help around there with Baboka, but I'm not sure if he wants to engage. He actually drops the Serpent Wards onto FY and throws out the Shackle that the heal comes out. X-Nova, can he actually still save FY? He actually does. FY gets out of there safely, and they'll get Baboka as well. And there's the tip. It is from X-Nova, though.
It doesn't look like LGD is going to stop.
No, they're not. They're going for the tier 3 tower 14 minutes into this game. Now, well, there's the Brewmaster split. They're going to go after Chalice. Now the Chrono comes out, though. It only catches one in the DK, and he's so tanky right now. Can they actually burst him? The Shackles is there. Everyone is literally attacking this DK. Somnus will finally end up falling. Can they find Chalice as well? He is making a run for it. X-Nova is there to try and help out with the Flesh Golem. And now Baboka trying to make it back out as well. Chalice, he seemed literally unkillable before, and he is walking his way out slowly but surely. Can they slow him down enough? FY is there to distract. Now they're going to go after the Rubik instead. And they actually cannot kill him. Now they'll turn around onto Aster. 3-man decay as well as the failed paid bot, and now Lover's dead. They'll get the Infernal Blade off onto Fenrir. He's gone as well. X-Nova making the chase onto Baboka, who's ticking down slowly thanks to that urn.
Your defense is not going to be as tight as it should be if LGD chooses to push within the next 24 seconds, which is a
they've
bit
gone
risky.
onto FY, John. Top lane, XXS, he couldn't quite find him, but now Chalice will be the target. Here comes Sylar as well. Can they finally find this man? The Shackle is there and they will get him. Though, what do they trade for that kill? Lover, he's falling very, very low. XXS runs back in. He has no HP though, and no Brewmaster split either. The Arme is falling low himself. Sylar, nice time lock. The heals come out though. Now the Infernal Blade as well. Sylar still making a run for it. The Flux, will it be enough? Arme is still running the Urn Charge as well. Sylar, he's gone too far. I don't think he can time walk this off. He's been silenced now as well, and he will end up going down to Arme. Meanwhile, Baboka ends up losing his life as well. FY, the only one to go down. He's got a Crimson Guard available. He's proven time and time again he can't die as this Doom. And now they're going to try and go into the Dragon Knight. Lover is there with the stun, but Chalice joins him. Crimson Guard to help him out. Somnus will run up the hill. Now the Doom comes out onto the Alchemist. The Alchemist will make a run though. FY is there with the lift, and now what does he actually spell steal? He got the... How did he get the Brewmaster?
What?
How did he manage that?
You know, there's not too much time. There's not much of a window there. Granted, it's kind of strange. XXS does not have a single level in Cinderbrew, so his...
Well, Chrono is nice. 3 heroes. This could be the fight they needed. The wards have been dropped as well. They will take down FY. Now Somnus, still okay, honestly. He can regen through all this, and Sylar's copying a lot of damage, but they will sprout a stun onto Chalice again. He's still more than healthy. They're going to try and go onto this DK, though. X-Nova is healing him up, and Somnus is literally taking off 3 heroes. He will end up falling, though. Now Chalice will test his tankiness. He's copying a lot of crits from XXS, though 4-man decay comes out from X-Nova. Chalice is just running around the map right now. Stun will end up connecting. Now time lock as well. The shackle is there, and Chalice looks like he will finally end up falling, and he will. Mind you, wants to go back in. There's 4 heroes there. He literally has no backup right now, John. Look at this man. Manning up. Nobody is around to help out. They're slowly making their way in, and ASTER don't know how to deal with it. Now, Somnus will jump in. The Brewmaster split is there. They want to go after the Alchemist with no Chemical Rage available. Stun will go out again onto the Doom, but ASTER don't want any part of this. Now, Arme gets shackled up, and the Chrono's there as well. A bit of a... Well, they didn't really micro that too well. With that, Alchemist and Void looks like they will both end up dropping. Brewmaster XXS. I don't see how he gets out of this one, although... Use the Drunken Haze. Excuse me, the Drunken Brawler. XXS still making a run for it. Fenrir may not be so lucky, but XXS being chased down now. Somnus will not leave this man alone, and that is a lot of damage with one right click thanks to that Shadow Blade.
Maybe you're mid, maybe you're tier 4 if that's going to be the case. But, you know, Alchemist is back up.
Yeah, they're going for the team fight. Double stun comes out, but the Hex as well. Now the Serpent One's not really trapping anyone in. They're going for Chalice, but again, I don't know about this. It's a pretty hard target. Now they'll turn around again onto Chalice. He's just healing up throughout all of this. They've lost Fenrir. They're going to lose Lover as well. That Spirit Vessel damage is quite hefty, although that Radiance mischance coming in clutch. But they're going to lose their melee racks and range racks anyway.
Yeah.
Now, Tier 3 mid tower being taken down. I believe Chrono, yeah, it's got a 20-second cooldown right now on it. They do lift him up as well. Can they actually burst this boy down? That is a long lift time, by the way. Chalice to back out. Still, he's probably still pretty healthy throughout all this. Who are they actually aiming for? They will again go after FY. He's only the only target they can really get out of this. And with that, they're going to lose Baboka as well. Lover falling quite low, still trying to go after Chalice. We've talked about this, Lover. They will go into X-Nova now with the Chrono, but there's no follow-up coming out. And he's been lifted up. The Chrono's been stolen by FY as well. So, Sylar, I don't know if he gets out of this one. He may not. Probably not, to be honest. The zombies are still chasing. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, they will end up taking out a couple more. This looks like GG well played to me. Lover will jump in. The Mjolnir, though, really helping Somnus just stand there and right-click. Again, FY does have a Chrono available. Got to be afraid of just trying to initiate right now, because he can just get in there and make it so you can't do anything, and this might be the time to do it. In fact, he does. He throws the Chrono out. Baboka does not cancel the TP. And with that, they steal the Hex, and that is almost definitely going to be GG. The melee racks, again, John, a very convincing win by LGD. I agree with your sentiment that ASTER certainly did a better job this game, but I don't know. The draft just didn't come together for me.